that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. People know you're different. They know what you believe. But when you don't socialize with nobody, okay, and sometimes it's a good thing because some people that we socialize, we can't. You know, you try to. Family members and friends, you know, you just can't do it that way. But that don't mean not socializing with the world, different, you know, people that aren't. Because what happened is we have a mandate to take everybody to heaven that we can. That's a mandate. And guess what? We're going to be rewarded for our works. And I say it often, I'm going to have more souls than you. And I'm a soul winner. And it says, the Lord, my brand, Jehovah Nissi, I'm the champ, I win. So I understand. It's about winning souls, okay? And have more, like I said, Emmanuel was standing outside the house when we was having service at my house. He was outside. Next thing you know, the boy come up and see his key pot and he start talking. Next thing you know, brother come in. Restore back to God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Here you go, right there. So God is going to be linking people to you. Right. And they're going to cause you to link to other people. Right. And that's another soul. That's another soul. Even though they might have been born again, but they might have been out of fellowship. Looking back for fellowship. Okay? Like y'all. Okay, when y'all met me, y'all went through some things. I went through some things. But I'm in position now to wait on you. So next thing I know, we come down to Impact and then we meet. We know we brothers. You know what I'm saying? We know, hey, this is what we doing. Because God knew, even though Satan meant for bad, God turned into good. Satan meant for bad, God turned into good. Because God had a whole new another plan. He ain't never forgot you. He ain't never forgot you. You got to know that God has not forgotten. Can you say this after me? Say, God has not forgotten me. One more time. God has not forgotten me. I don't care when you're going through something, I mean deep, dark, different stuff come up, and it seems like it's all against you. You got to holler out. You got to say, God ain't forgotten me. He hasn't forgotten me. And guess what? Them angels will start moving stuff out of the way, and this thing you know, man, you'll see the hand of God. Yeah. But you got to see it by faith, even in your condition. Things ain't happening, moving. People call you, you calling people, they hanging up on you, they don't want to hear from you. Okay, you can't get no money here, and the money ain't coming in. Next thing you know, whoa, you say, God ain't forgotten me. You got to say that by faith because you know it. Can you say this after me? Say, God has not let down any man or any woman. And he will not start with me. God has not left down anybody. And he will not start with you. I don't care how dark and look how things look. You need to laugh at the darkness. You need to laugh at the stuff that's just like this all whole seem like ain't right. But boy, you get ready, especially in this time when you're connected to us like this, I want you to say this. Divine connection. Divine protection. And divine direction. Divine direction. Divine connection. And divine protection. I have. Glory to God. This is our season. This is our time. Yes. This is it. And all the elements that's trying to come against you know it. And they're mad because they can't still hold us hostage. So different things are coming. Why? Because the flesh war against the spirit. So Satan is still trying to hold different elements of us hostage. And you got to know that the break is already here. The breakthrough is already here. The breakthrough is already in us. Glory to your name. I'm excited about what God is doing in our life. Jeremiah 16:14-15. The days are coming that it shall no longer be said, the Lord lives who brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. but the Lord lives, who brought the children of Israel up from the lands of the north. The witness of Passover, reversing the curse. "2,000 years ago, our forefathers cursed themselves and us by rejecting Yeshua and proclaiming, Matthew 27:25, his blood be upon us and upon our children." Think of the power of this curse. As a result, Jerusalem and the temple were destroyed. Our people were sent into exile and suffered in every country where they lived. Yet the blood of Yeshua was not intended as a curse. How much stronger the power of the blood will be when it is proclaimed by our people as a blessing. Romans 11:15 asks that question, what will their acceptance be but life from the dead? The same power that dispersed and destroyed will then gather and restore. I'll say that again. The same power that dispersed and destroyed will then regather and restore. That's what's happening to us now. Regathering and restore. Regathering and restoration is happening to us now. Regathering and restoration is happening to us now. Most of us do. Yes.
Where was that Jeremiah? What I had it wrong. I wrote it down.
Jeremiah 16, 14, and 15.
16. Okay.
Jeremiah 16. Okay. So that's what happened to us now. We've been scattered. And many of us knew our Hebrew or Jewish roots. We knew it. But we just couldn't pinpoint what was happening with us. Because we had been scattered, it was taken from our mind. And I read that before to you. But I'm going to read that again because you need to know that. And that's Psalms 83. Psalms 83. And when you do Deuteronomy 28,